What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. It is April 23rd, 2020. Brian Scarborough here with Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Hey, I learned a new trick. I learned how to film and show my screen. Just learning every day, guys. Hope you guys are learning and enjoying everything too. So, what I want to talk about today, there's not a whole lot going on. But what we do have is some big things. The first thing I want to talk about today is Neptune. Neptune's here at 20 degrees in Pisces. This is the third decan, and I don't know if you guys follow the Leo King, but you should. Like, the Leo King's, he's the best astrologer out there. Like, I'm going to be real with you. And he's taught me everything I've known in a short period of time, because in reality, I'm pretty new to this stuff too, but you guys are all growing with me, and that's part of the fun of it. But this is the third decan, and Neptune controls spirituality, endings, beginnings, the media. It's like the Oz from the Wizard of Oz. So what I want to show you about Neptune and this decan system, if you're not familiar, is there's these decans, and that's what controls that sign. So you can see here, Neptune's the first decan, and then it has these lily decans below. So what happens is these two, kind of make up that. Well, Neptune moves extremely slow. It's really far out there. It's the farthest planet from the sun, since they don't call Pluto a planet anymore. So it takes a long time to move through the house, a very long time. So the last time that Neptune came into this third decan of Pisces was in the 1850s. Gold rush time. I mean, crazy time. I mean, everything is crazy when you look back at the past. And this 20 degrees is interesting because instead of being with the moon and with Mercury, so it's like we're trying to express our feelings in a way for the last years, we are coming into Mars and Pluto. That's some hard stuff, man. Mars is like, we're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight for change. I mean, it's a wrecking ball coming, and now it's actually like shit's about to get real. So I think you're gonna be either fighting with your spiritual side, like which way you're being drawn to, or not. Like this is the split. There's no other way to put it. Like, this is the split. You're either going down one road or you're going the other way, and I don't know which way is better, but you're just gonna have to decide. I think the split is like you're either gonna fight for love or you're just gonna be consumed by fear, and fear is gonna fight you to death. Pluto rules death. So does Pisces. So I don't know. It's in the astrology. It's right there. So that's the first thing that I wanted to just bring up in this video. It's a big deal. Pluto's making semi-squares to Uranus and the moon, especially Uranus. It's like it's a 45-degree angle. Change is just, it's coming. Like, there's a reason they call this the Great Awakening, and a lot of it has to do with Uranus. Uranus awakens people. Uranus brings that change, that new, innovative, quirky, weird, and mixed with the media. Like, if you think that the media is going to tell you how to live your life, I mean, and then look, Uranus is squaring, it's coming up on the square. So in the next few days, like, Venus is going to square Neptune. So if you think the media is going to make you feel good, because Neptune controls the media, if you think the media is going to make you feel good about your life right now and what you have, good luck with that. Like, and only you can make yourself feel good right now. because that square is just, it's going to be a challenge. That's what that's what squares are. They're challenges, and it's not a bad thing. It's just you have to know that challenges are what makes you stronger. So going and like making your own decisions and like being your own self right now is going to make you stronger moving forward in this new world. You can't expect that television to tell you that everything's going to be all right, because it's not going to say it. It's not going to say it. And things are about to get even weirder. Like, some people think we're like coming out of this, like, oh, May, July, June, like everything's gonna be back to normal. It's not. It's not gonna be back to normal, guys. That normal was a thing. That normal is a thing of the past. It doesn't even exist anymore. Like, we have to move forward, and we had the new moon last night, and I think that's just. I really hope everybody soaked that energy in, because it's probably the last really good energy. I don't want to say it's the last, but like, things are about to get rough. Pluto turns retrograde on Saturday, and then it's followed by Saturn, and then Saturn's followed by Venus going retrograde, and then Venus is followed by Jupiter going retrograde, and like, it's just gonna replay the last few months of our life. Like, if the last few months of your life were the hardest months of your life, get ready to replay them. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It just, I like to keep things happy and high vibe, but the astrology is what it is. Um, and I'll show you guys. Like, it's not like I'm not making this stuff up. Like, we move forward to Saturday, and then this is a little early in the day, so we'll go to the hourly and watch Pluto turns red. Boom. Like, 11 at 1:11 at 1:11 on Saturday, Pluto goes retrograde in Capricorn. Like, if you thought things were getting real, like, they're about to get real again and stay that way for a while. I should pull up my ephemeris and tell you when. If you guys have never looked at ephemeris before, they're pretty cool. I was looking a little ahead in the future there, but pull up an ephemeris for 2020, and we'll go to. So see, an ephemeris is cool because April 20, 2020, where we are, you can see right here, Saturday, the 26th, Pluto goes retrograde. Retrograde. So this just tells you where everything's going, and it's an amazing thing. So Pluto is going to be retrograde for most of this year. It goes direct on the 5th of October. And Uranus is going to be retrograde. Neptune's going to be retrograde. Mars will be retrograde then. I mean, I'm telling you, all the planets are about to hit retrograde. We've been direct pretty much this whole year, minus a Mercury retrograde. And it's about to get real. Venus is about to hit retrograde as well, which is probably one of the biggest deals. It's going to hit retrograde on the 13th of May, and then it's immediately followed by Jupiter hitting retrograde, and Saturn right before it, literally a day before. 2 days before, and then boom, May is going to be intense. And especially with Saturn moving out of Aquarius and going retrograding back into Capricorn, I'm sorry, but that shit's about to get real again. Like, we got a little taste of how we can be innovative and how we can build shit for ourselves right now. And if you didn't do it, you might have missed the boat. Like, if you didn't take advantage of that energy and you didn't take advantage of the few doors that God left open for you, don't know. Anyways, really today's current transits are, you know, there's some squares for sure. Ish. I mean, they're kind of moving on. That already kind of happened, so it's not that big of a deal. But the nodes are going to switch here soon. They're at 0 degrees Capricorn for the south node, 0 degree um, of Cancer for the north node. North node's moving into Gemini, south node's moving into Sag. We're going to have to speak our truth. We're going to have to speak our truth, whatever that may be for you. But our destiny is going to be in speaking our truth and communicating it. And duality. There's going to be this big, there's two sides. I love you guys. I really do. There's a nice trine here between Mars and Venus going on. I think that's, you know, really, you know, it's just that fight for what you feel, fight for what makes you feel good. If you don't fight for what makes you feel good, nobody's going to give it to you. You know, back to the media. So, fight for what makes you feel good. Because nobody else is going to make you feel good but yourself these days. And you might have, I mean, it's that lockdown thing. Like, yeah, sure, other people can make you feel good, but how much other contact are you getting? Not that many people are out having social events to feel good for themselves. Like, most of these people are stuck trying to make themselves feel good right now. So, keep that in mind. We got a couple days. There's some really good build-up here, I think, with the sun coming into Uranus. In this conjunction in Taurus, our soul's about to go through an awakening, and it's going to be on what we value and what we like, what we love, how we feel about ourselves. Big changes are coming, and you know, I don't want to scare anybody. I really don't. Like, it's just this, you get to choose. You have the choice. You get to choose love or you get to choose fear, and it's really about to hit. And I'll call me crazy, call me whatever you want, but it's about to get real. So I know everybody thinks we're kind of like out of it, and like people are talking about lifting lockdowns and shit, and like that's Neptune in Pisces. That's deception at its finest. That's the Wizard of Oz. You think he's this big, the big Oz, big Oz. He's just some dude behind a fucking computer screen. Like, why are you listening to them? Do they control your life, or do you control your life? I don't know. Hey guys, I love you. Please, if you found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it. I truly love you guys, and I will be back tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care, everybody.